Good morning. On our way again to the shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. The walleyes have just been on fire. So we are going to go give it all we got. Probably going to be doing trolling, dipsy divers, true trips, and spoons, possibly harnesses, but they're just hitting everything right now. In all depths, everywhere in the water column, they're just everywhere. I mean, it's just turned into an incredible fishery. I mean, it's always been a great fishery, but I mean, this is just, we've had some record-breaking hatches the past few years, and now we are really reaping the rewards of a strong population. So we're gonna go give it everything we got, and it should get interesting, so stay tuned. We out here.
We definitely out here. Definitely
Oh, the sailor like the
Got 4 on the stringer. And just picking away.
not bad, right?
I like all music, dude.
Me too.
I make fun of all music.
Yes. Same old. I don't give a shit. As long as something's playing.
My favorite to make fun of though is country.
I figured. I like that. Yeah,
New country is
my neighbor, baby.
we got fish on.
Take his ass, Steve ass.
Go on, go get him, buddy. Get your net out.
Try and steer too, Dad.
Oh yeah.
In the box, baby.
Good one.
Yeah. Good quality fish.
Even better than that.
I'm done.
Oh, real. Let go.
Oh, fish on, right there. Get him, Mike.
You
Dipsy's at 50, the jet was at 45. right, just lift him in, just grab the leader, pull him in. Get him, get him. All right. Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
That's how we do it. Time to clean up, and I will be right back with you. Two more away from the limit. They decided to get a little tight lip on us, but we're picking away for the last two. Yeah, slow turn. Something's going on with that dipsy right there to your left. Yeah. Yeah, but I saw it just kind of come back a little bit. There might be a dragger on it. Fish on? Alright, get him, Mike. I got the steering wheel. You got fish on that one, Rosie? No? I knew it. No, that one popped, Mike. Fish on this one. I don't. Oh yeah. Great eaters.
Probably dragging that here for a while, huh?
Yeah, it looked a little funky, so.
Yeah, I kept looking at it.
You know.
Could be, could maybe not be.
You think putting this one at 45?
Yeah, why not? Put it at 45.
Pretty high.
It's nice and slow so you don't. I don't know though, that one was at 75 and it got the hit, but.
This one's at 75?
I had that one at 75, yeah. Put it out to 60. No, Mike, keep yours at 65. One away. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. Just put that one down, Rosie. Hopefully he didn't pop.
Think it's gonna pull out or something?
No, it won't pull out. That might be all she wrote. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us right there.
Watching the sheep head.
No farm animals. No farm animals on this boat. Good head shakes.
That's the reason our limit can we catch and release.
That's it.
Goes.
There we go, and he just came off. Beautiful. And that's how we do it on the shores of Lake Erie.
Wow.
3-man ticket in about, give it 2 hours, 2.5 hours. All right. Now, are we gonna fun fish or are we gonna, we shall see. That's how we get it done. Lake Erie walleyes 2019. The bite is hot, and that is a understatement. Bionic Outdoorsman signing off. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dan here to give you the recap on today's trip and how you can also be successful on the water. So, I mean, the fishing is just red hot, as you can see. 3-man limit in 2 hours. It really just doesn't get too much better than that. You know, Lake Erie's always been a walleye destination, but now just the sheer numbers of fish is just phenomenal. There's really no other words that you can put to it right now, and there's not really a whole lot you can do wrong at this time. So, trolling. It's one of the most popular ways to fish the Great Lakes because you're covering water and you can pinpoint the depth at which you're putting your lure to match where the fish are. So, we were running 2 different techniques while trolling today. Number 1 is dipsy divers. Number 2 would be the true trips. A true trip is basically like a jet, if you're familiar, but this is what it looks like. This is a true trip 40, and the 40 is for the maximum depth in which this will get down to. They also make 30s and 50s, but you know, for the central basin of Lake Erie, I mean, 40 is plenty to get you where the fish are. So unlike a jet diver, these will trip, hence the name, when a fish hits it. In the past, with a jet diver, you get a fish on, you're fighting the jet and the fish. To me, that's a pain, and I really didn't care for it. When they came out with these, I was really intrigued, and when I tried them, they're always in my box with me. So when a fish hits it, so this part right here is going to be attached to your main line, and then you have another clip on the back here, which would be attached to your leader. I like running 20-pound fluorocarbon, 6 foot for my leaders. You could probably get away with 15 to 17 pound, but just for sheer shock absorption, I like to go with a little bit heavier leader on that. But when a fish hits it, it will trip. And now it's just you and the fish, and that's the way I like it. Nice and easy. Secondly is your standard dipsy diver. I mean, these things have been around forever and a day. This is a size 1 dipsy diver. Pretty much the staple on Lake Erie. You know, it really is something that, again, it's just something that you can easily use as a beginner to get into the trolling game. Same kind of concept with the trip. You have a latch right up on top right here. When you're first setting it, you click that into place and you are in business. So you let these out nice and slow to whatever depth you want to target. When a fish hits it, it will trip. And it's just you and the fish. Nice and easy. Now there is a dial on the back of these things that will kind of, it's there to either get your dipsy out farther away from the boat, or if you want to just troll them right off the back, makes it nice and easy. So a 3 setting is going to push it further away from the boat. 2 is a little closer, 1 and 0 is straight off the back. Pretty easy stuff. Same thing for the leaders, about 6 foot, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, and you're in business. So this time of year, you can really do just about anything as far as crankbaits, worm harnesses, or spoons. We were running spoons the whole day. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. I mean, they're nice and easy. No baiting with worms. Not a mouthful of treble hooks when you bring them into the net. Where you have that with crankbaits. So right now it's just a deadly technique, really easy to do for anybody, you know. And when it comes to spoons, you know, the back of the spoon is really what these fish key in on. The patterns, we've all had that long discussion of, are the patterns there to catch fish or fishermen? I don't know, but you know, really your staples when it comes to the back colors, obviously silver, gold, copper, what's called antifreeze, and then you have your fluorescents, your chartreuse and your pinks and your white flat colors. But when I say antifreeze, I'm talking about this right here. So it's kind of like a green flash lime kind of color, and that is just, it's just a deadly presentation. When it came to what we were running on today's trip, this color pattern right here, which is known as a chicken wing, I call it an antifreeze chicken wing for obvious reasons. That was a hot color right there, and as well as what is referred to as a pink squirrel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's an Erie thing or what, but we've got all these crazy names for these color patterns. But these two right here were just red hot out there for us. Also, with the recent bug hatches we've been having, you know, I gotta run gold and copper. I gotta run some gold and copper. So this copper watermelon right here, fantastic color. And the gold back, one of my favorites, the barbecue chicken wing. Oh yeah. Anyways, so trolling speed anywhere from 2.5 up to 3.5 miles an hour. These fish are aggressive, and a lot of times, you know, if you're going a while and you haven't gotten a hit, bump the speed down or bump it up, and or make you turn. Slow turns, kind of like in an S pattern, is going to raise one side and lower another, and that is going to a lot of times trigger strikes, because you never know, that you could have fish following those baits, and just that little tweak in speed or depth is going to trigger a strike 9 times out of 10. As far as the business end of everything, I run Okuma Deadeye trolling rods. This is an 8'6" medium action. It's got a nice soft tip, slow action. To me, that helps prevent hooks tearing out of mouths. I mean, you know, and some guys really like the shorter rods. To me, it's kind of just personal preference. So go with what you're used to, what you feel like going with. These are telescoping, so they do kind of come into themselves, so they're easy to store in the bed of a truck or in your boat. And I paired that with a Okuma Convector. This happens to be a size 20. I just think that's a perfect size for Lake Erie walleyes. If you are going to be in contact possibly with salmon or big steelhead, I'd probably go with a size 30, but a size 20 is all you need for walleyes, just in general. I mean, I'm not a fan of overkill. If I can get away with the lightest tackle I can, that's what I'm going to do. So this is a really solid combo for you. I'm not paid by Okuma. I'm not sponsored by Okuma. I just honestly feel like this is a great middle ground for somebody who happens to be a father like me or on a tight budget. You know, a brand new reel costs you right around 90 bucks, and the rods are, I want to say, near 50, 60 bucks, maybe even less. But just a solid combo for trolling the Great Lakes for walleyes. So that's really it. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, good luck and be safe. God bless.